Good day. Come with me if you will. We are about to begin a rather special journey. There is no need for haste. Here, high above the gentle landscape of California's Central Valley, the world takes on a different pace. We are rising slowly, almost imperceptibly, as if lifted by a warm breath of air. Below us, the city of Sacramento is beginning to reveal itself. It unfolds like a grand living map. The sharp lines of streets and buildings soften from this height. They become part of a larger, more intricate pattern. Now let us turn our gaze towards the city's core. This is the heart of Sacramento. Downtown reveals itself as a dense cluster of modern architecture. Gleaming towers of glass and steel reach towards us. The tallest of these structures, the Wells Fargo Center, stands proudly, its distinctive ziggurat-like crown a landmark for all to see. We can see the golden, honey-colored Tower Bridge, an elegant Art Deco masterpiece. The layout of the streets below is a perfect grid. It is a legacy of the city's planners, a rational design laid upon the flat valley floor. We can see the bright red double-decker buses, looking like tiny toys, making their slow progress through the avenues. Let us now drift over to the magnificent waterway that gives the city its name, the Sacramento River. From up here, it is a broad serpentine jewel, winding its way through the landscape with unhurried grace. Watch, as another great waterway joins it. This is the American River, flowing in from the east to merge its clearer waters with the Sacramento. The confluence is a beautiful sight from this altitude. You can see the subtle difference in the color of the water as the two rivers meet and mingle. This is the American River Parkway, a treasure of the city. It is a continuous stretch of parkland that follows the water's edge for miles. Marinas dot the shoreline, their docks filled with boats that bob gently on the water, their white hulls bright against the dark river. Now let us turn our attention to one of Sacramento's most defining and beloved features, its remarkable urban forest. From this height, the city appears to be nestled within a vast, continuous canopy of green. It truly is the city of trees. Land Park, to the south, is a vast expanse of manicured lawns, ancient trees, and sparkling lakes. From here we can make out the shimmering surfaces of its ponds and the winding paths that meander through groves of trees. The canopy extends far beyond the designated parks. It flows along the streets, creating shaded tunnels that are a hallmark of Sacramento's residential areas. As we drift silently overhead, the sea of green below seems to breathe. The gentle morning breeze rustles the leaves, creating subtle, shifting patterns of light and shadow on the ground. Let us gently guide our craft towards the riverfront, to a place where time seems to have stood still. This is Old Sacramento. From our aerial perspective, it is a fascinating and distinct district. It is a small, dense cluster of buildings that looks entirely different from the rest of the city. The architecture here tells the story of the California Gold Rush. These were the buildings that served the thousands of prospectors who flocked to the region in search of fortune. Moored permanently at the dock is a grand old vessel, the Delta King. It is a stately riverboat, a beautiful relic from the age of steam-powered travel. Nearby, the magnificent California State Railroad Museum is housed in a large complex, its collection of powerful steam locomotives hidden from our view, but its presence felt throughout the area. We can see the old railroad tracks curving through the area, reminders of the Transcontinental Railroad that transformed Sacramento into a major transportation and commercial hub. Now, we drift towards a landmark of immense significance, not just for the city, but for all of California, the State Capitol building. It is an impressive sight from any angle, but from above, its grandeur is truly revealed. The building's brilliant white dome rises majestically from a sea of green. The Capitol is not just a building, it is the heart of a magnificent park. Capitol Park surrounds the structure on all sides, a 40-acre sanctuary of botanical wonders. We can see the dark, dense foliage of cedars from Lebanon, the sprawling canopies of English elms, and the unique silhouettes of trees from South America and Australia. We can see the vibrant colors of the International World Peace Rose Garden, a kaleidoscope of pinks, reds, and yellows, even from this height. A long rectangular pond reflects the sky, a sliver of blue amidst the green. The entire composition is one of harmony between governance and nature. As we float beyond the central core, the character of the city begins to change. We are now looking down upon the vast tapestry of Sacramento's neighborhoods. We see rows of charming craftsman bungalows in areas like Curtis Park, their shady front porches hinting at a relaxed pace of life. The deep blue rectangles are swimming pools, sparkling like sapphires in countless backyards, a common feature in the warm Central Valley climate. The patchwork of rooftops displays a variety of materials and ages, from the dark asphalt shingles of mid-century homes to the reddish-brown tiles of Mediterranean-style houses. Schoolyards and local parks appear as open green squares, places of community and play. We can see the faint lines of baseball diamonds and the outlines of tennis courts. In the distance, we can see the campus of Sacramento State University, its buildings arranged neatly along the banks of the American River. As our journey continues, the day begins to draw to a close. The sun, which greeted us with a pale light this morning, now hangs low in the western sky. This is the golden hour, and it is a time of pure magic. The Sacramento River becomes a river of molten gold. The Tower Bridge, already golden by day, now seems to radiate its own internal light, becoming an incandescent arch against the deepening sky. The glass facades of the downtown skyscrapers, which were cool and reflective this morning, now act as massive amber-colored mirrors, capturing and amplifying the sunset's glory. The first lights of the city begin to flicker on, creating a new and different kind of beauty. Streetlights trace the grid in lines of gold. We are suspended between two worlds, the fading glory of the sunset behind us, and the emerging constellation of city lights before us. It is a moment of perfect balance and tranquility. And so, our gentle journey through the skies of Sacramento must come to an end. We begin our slow descent, a mirror image of our morning ascent. The grand, sweeping vistas begin to resolve back into familiar details. The abstract patterns of streets and rooftops become individual cars and houses. The memories of our flight will linger. The sight of the two great rivers merging, their currents swirling in a silent dance. The feeling of floating over the immense green canopy of the city of trees, a living, breathing forest within a city. We have witnessed the city in all its facets, from its bustling heart to its quiet neighborhoods. This aerial perspective offers a unique kind of understanding. The skies of Sacramento will be waiting, ready to welcome you back whenever you wish to dream of flight again. It has been a true pleasure sharing this journey with you.